I'm Scottie, Jeanette Madden. A friend of mine once said that I was reckless in the kitchen. Well, that's true if you define reckless as a woman who likes to play with fire, runs with sharp objects, and is absolutely fearless when it comes to cooking from the heart. I wrote it all down in my new book. Well, come along, I'll show you what I mean. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me once again for Reckless, and if you're new, I wrote a cookbook called Reckless in the Kitchen, a year of light, laughter, love, and food. And today we're talking about May. And May always has Mother's Day in it. And Mother's Day is kind of a bittersweet holiday for me. I love all the moms in my life. I love celebrating them. But I came out at the age of 48. So I had a really long time where I had to just bite my lip because I never got a chance to celebrate my femininity. And if I want to, I can go down the rabbit hole of motherhood was something that was never really available to me. This is a kind of a touchy subject to talk about in the trans community, and that's trying to explain to our cis sisters that we have all those same feelings, we have all those same pangs, even though we weren't born with the same organs. So it ain't tied to your organs, and it ain't tied to your brain. It's something deeper, and it's in your heart. However, just because I mourned it doesn't mean that I'm debilitated by it. So it's kind of weird. It's also kind of weird to admit out loud, because you have these nebulous thoughts that don't have any socialization or education behind them. You just have to stuff them, and then when you do get a chance to bring them up, it's hard to find someone who can relate to it. Okay, that's enough heaviness for today. I need something sweet to change the taste in my mouth. How about you? I created a cookie called, wait for it, Fresh Beginnings. Now, I took a standard peanut butter cookie recipe, and instead of peanut butter, I substituted, wait for it, fresh banana. But I added something cool to it. I added walnuts that were toasted and dusted with fresh habanero salt, which is pretty easy to make. You take fresh habaneros, cut them up, and you put them in a jar of salt, and they're waiting for you. So these are white chocolate, walnuts toasted with habanero salt, and fresh banana. I brought these to a job interview a couple weeks back, and when I gave them to the head of production as he was interviewing me to be the showrunner for one of his upcoming shows, and he said, "What are these?" And I said, "Guarantee they're just like me. They're like something you've never had before." Add a little bit of sparkled sugar to it, just to give it a little something something. And there you have it. Something brand new out of something familiar. Just like me. I want to leave you with this reminder to always get reckless in the kitchen. And always remember that the most important ingredient is love. Thanks for coming.